Hello everybody, welcome to another great supercar which we have here. This is the 2021 Ferrari 812 Superfast, one of the last dinosaurs which has a V12 engine, a natural aspirated one. No turbo, no supercharger, just the power of 12 cylinder. And it's a lot, it's 800 horsepower, so you better get out of the way when this appears in your rearview mirror. Now, but let's start with the looks. First of all, I love the color. This color, the gray, is called Grigio Silverstone. It's, for me, the perfect choice in combination with the yellow, what we're gonna see later here. I mean, look at it. It's a very, very decent, nice color. This car is equipped with a complete stone chip film in the front completely. This is when you see some lines. It's from Ferrari, it's factory. But let's start with the good things. And this is carbon fiber all over it. Here we got carbon fiber. And also on the other side we got carbon fiber. So it looks very, very, how can I say it, classy. With the color, it matches perfectly. If you have a different color, the carbon fiber, in the black one, you will not notice it. But on the gray one, I think it's a perfect match, and it's still an understatement car. I know it's a Ferrari, but still we can speak about understatement. And the headlights, for example, with these, let's say, integrated air vents where air goes through, comes out over here, goes through the car. All small details, very, very nice. Makes the car look very aggressive because the front bonnet looks, how can I say it? You have a lot of curves and in it. You can see like here it's like this sharps, it sharps here and over there, so that makes the bonnet looks very aggressive but very sporty in the same time. Now if you look to it from the side, you notice the yellow accents. You got the brake calipers, which are in giallo. You have the horse, the central locking of the wheels, the horse is also in giallo. You have a carbon ceramic brake, of course. You got 20-inch wheels, in this case in satin black painted. Perfect choice. To be honest, this car is very, very good. It would be my personal taste. Big carbon ceramic brakes, because of the sports car. If you drive like 330, 340, you need those brakes, and they will make you stop, believe me. Then again on the side, you have yellow, the logo from Ferrari. And let me show you one thing. Air comes through here, goes here on the door, and then up, because you got some lining up on the door, goes through here and comes out here in the rear. I mean, how clever is that system, or how good is this system to make, how can I say, to make the car less effective against air? Just make some holes in it and the air goes through, and you don't have so much how can I say, like, withstand what you have to go for. It's great, really. But the best thing on the Superfast for me is the back. I mean, look at it. You had 4 independent rear lights with the ring. Looks fantastic. These are actually smoked, so they are darker. Looks fantastic in combination with the sport exhaust with the black ceramic tips and the black windows. And again here, from the carbon fiber, we have a big rear diffuser completely in carbon fiber. Very, very nice actually. And costly option. So if you want carbon fiber, always when you go with Lamborghini and Ferrari, you can buy a house for just the carbon fiber parts. So very great car. Let's take a close look at the inside. And also here we got black and yellow elements. So black, gray and yellow, this car is dominated by. And I mean, look at this, very nice. You got the stitching in giallo. You got this stripe on the seat in the middle, giallo. The horse in the headrest, the cavallino rampante in giallo. It's a perfect choice, really. I couldn't do it better. For me, it's my personal choice, I know. You guys maybe think different, that's okay, this is why we have variety. But here, it's a perfect choice. You got the comfort seats, which is nice, you can have the racing seats as well, but if you drive it like for daily car or whatever, these seats I think are much better because they are wider and a little bit more comfortable. So let's take a closer look to the inside. So that's the key. Very nice. Actually, I would prefer it if they changed the red always to the color the car has on the exterior. Just saying. So, welcome to the interior. Carbon fiber flattened steering wheel, very nice. As with the LEDs. So here you got the LEDs. When you are shifting or when you have to shift, they're gonna glow. Let me fire it up first of all. Now listen to this. That's a V12 engine, very nice. So, oh, my door is open. I'll close it. So, we got this very nice steering wheel. What you notice is the red button, of course, for the starting, but all the other controls, you also have them on the steering wheel. You got the indicators, you got the high beam. You can adjust the suspension. You can take the phone or voice control, wipers, and of course, you have the manettino. This adjusts the suspension, the engine, the gas pedal, everything, and the traction control, of course. So you got wet, sport, race, completely off, or ESC off, which means everything off. But it's really a nice steering wheel. And again, we get some giallo stitching. Very, very nice. Like that. Not so many features on board, actually. Of course, you got electric outside mirrors. They are electrochromatic, so auto-dimming, what it's called. And the trip computer, and also a board computer, what you can switch to the menu. But it's rather difficult, actually, to be honest. And then you got the climate control for the front seats. So two different ones. You got here these nice bridge, as I call it, for the reverse, automatic. You can drive as a normal automatic car, or you can go and shift by yourself with the carbon fiber pedals. So not only the steering wheel is carbon fiber, so is the shifting pedals. And they are very big and very, very nice. Very nice to handle, to be honest. And yeah, what I was saying, you can drive in automatic mode or you can shift by yourself. Launch control, of course. You can use it, shouldn't do it so often. Electric windows, cup holder, and actually, so it extends here a little bit. And that's it so far. You have some small storage over here with a socket, and some storage here for your phone, for example. And the best thing, the coolest thing is the passenger display. So even the passenger can see some of the stuff like radio, etc. and everything. So it can be displayed over there. I didn't do it right now, so you just see the screen. And of course, 812 Superfast. What also is in the interior of the 812 Superfast? You have everything in leather with the contrast stitch here, and even the sun visors. Here they are Alcantara, and here they are complete leather. The whole roof liner is Alcantara. And the rear shelf, just have a look at the rear shelf. You can buy a luggage set. So also in leather. So you can store it here and fix it with the belts. They are also stitched with giallo stitching. Very nice, really small details which are very, very nice. So I'm going to show you now the trunk and the engine, and then we listen to the engine from the outside. So let's look at the trunk. Wow, look at this. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. So you can storage over here. You have storage behind the seats. So I think there's plenty of space for a super sports car. That's good. Perfect. So now let's see what you've all been waiting for. The engine. So welcome to Italy. How beautiful is that? A natural aspired 6.5 liter V12. This is something beautiful to look at, and it'll ever be. And especially when Ferrari does it with the red painting over here, and here you can also see what I just told you, 6.5 V12, 800 horsepower, amazing. And on the left and right, you see for the air cooling, for the air sucking, every air goes through those tunnels directly through the engine. Because of course the engine needs a lot of air. 800 horsepower, super sports car. When you drive fast on the highway, the engine needs to be cooled and needs the air and everything. So, wow. Really, it's an amazing, astonishing engine when you look at it, when you drive it, and when you listen to it. As I said, it's, I think, one of the dinosaurs, because soon maybe the car manufacturers decide to shut down these big engines and go for smaller engines, which is a pity. So let's enjoy the here and now, and especially this one. Enjoy now the sound of it.
Then on the beat.